shopping mall to our left hand side. This is our local crafts mall, so local crafts and so forth. On the right hand side we have the Inland Revenue Department. This is where we pay all of our taxes to the government. And then, of course, we all know that no love letters come there anymore, so it's just bills that we're getting. And then we have the old government's treasury, which was built in 1894. It's a nice stone wall building right there on the left hand side. It sits right at the bottom of 4th Street, which is a very significant street in the city area. We have the Bank of Navy store right, the First Caribbean International Bank just ahead of it. It was first known as the Pall Mall Square. It is now known as the Independence Square. It was renamed in 1983 on the 19th of September when it became an independent country. And then on the right hand side to the bottom of this building is where slaves were stored. The trees in the square provide very small island, but quite significant if you would ask me. Coming up to your right hand side we have the Bessetere police station, so main police headquarters on the island. So chief of police sits, head of the police department. Also we have Her Majesty's prison, which was opened back in the year 1840. Said that most of our prisons around the Caribbean were opened around that time, place, and so it was very important that these prisons be open. We are journeying across and we have the St. George's Anglican Church to our right hand side. This is said that a college stood at the top of this road for quite some time. That was many years ago. So that is how we arrived at the ferry terminal. Then on your right hand side we have the public market where we sell all of our local produce. That was proven even when we had the sugarcane going here. So our sugarcane industry grew to a certain level where persons would call St. Kitts Sweet Sugar City because we had the best sugar production in the entire Caribbean. So it's a very lucrative industry in the farming industry here in St. Kitts. A lot of persons they would have a service in memory of those that lost their lives. We're going to be here at the Palm Court Gardens for just It's our second largest primary school on the island. Named after a very prominent preacher, Seaton, Sir Tablet Seaton. Governor General represents the Queen in our island. Actually the King, sorry. The Governor General position is the highest position that anyone can attain on the island. Straight ahead of us we have the Beacon Heights area. It is Sister Nevis, or Sister Island Nevis. Very small island, just about 12,000 persons living there. 36 square mile island. It's covered in. We have New York, Atlanta, North Carolina. On the right hand side we have the remains of the sugar factory building. It's very dilapidated, but still there standing. Of course, it has not been used since 2005, which was just about 18 years ago. So you see how that's been destroyed. I usually did it 30 years after Sir Thomas Warner came and he discovered the island for the British. After he discovered the island, the French were here also. And then they realized that the Calanigos were here, which were the Alvacs and the Caribs. They decided that they did not want them to be living here with them, and so they devised a plan to kill all of the Calanigos. All of them. Heard about the attack because he was friendly with a lady in the British camp, and so he was able to flee the area along with a few of the Calanigos before they could get that attack on. And so he fled the area and set up his residence at a place we now call Romney Manor. Carabel Batik. Carabel Batik is a batik store that is there. So he set up his residence right there at that area. However, they still went on with the attack in 1626, called the Bloody War. The area is now called Bloody Point. It's a very interesting historical site here in St. Kitts. And just outside of Bloody Point is where we have Romney Manor, where King Tegueman would have set up his residence. After King Tegueman would have died, it is said that Samuel Jefferson took over the property. Sam Jefferson was the great. This is the Atlantic Ocean here, along with some of the Gulf coast of politicians, doctors, lawyers,